For nearly 2,000 years, this exact piece of ground has been treated differently from every other place on Earth. Not because it was beautiful, not because it was powerful, but because something happened here that forever altered human history. Beneath what tradition identifies as Golgotha, the hill where Jesus of Nazareth was, crucified entire civilizations chose restraint over curiosity. Empires conquered Jerusalem, destroyed it, rebuilt it, renamed it, and fought over it endlessly. Yet this precise location remained untouched. No excavation, no probing, no attempt to look below the surface. The ground itself became sacred, not merely as a symbol, but as a boundary. Generations were taught not to ask what lay beneath, only to remember what happened above. And so the soil absorbed centuries of silence, reverence, and unanswered questions, becoming one of the most protected surfaces in human history. If history stopped asking questions here, stay with us, because today, those questions return. For centuries, scholars debated theology, not geography. Faith focused on meaning, not material. The cross became a symbol lifted into art, scripture, and worship, while the physical ground beneath it faded into assumed emptiness. No one questioned whether the location itself held more than memory, because to question it felt dangerous. To dig felt like defiance. To investigate felt like disbelief. The idea that something tangible could still lie hidden beneath the cross challenged the assumption that the story had already been fully told. And yet, silence has never been proof of absence. Sometimes, silence is intentional. Sometimes, it is preservation. And sometimes, it is the final defense of something meant to remain unseen until the right moment arrives. Watch carefully, because what remained silent for 2,000 years is about to speak. Everything changed when modern technology made it possible to see without disturbing. Scientists did not arrive with shovels or drills, but with ground-penetrating radar, subsurface imaging, and 3D geological mapping systems capable of reading the Earth like a layered manuscript. Their expectations were modest: solid limestone, natural fractures, geological noise. Nothing more. But when the first scans appeared on the monitors, the data contradicted centuries of assumption. Beneath the cross was not solid rock, it was space. Empty, defined, measured space outlined with precision that nature does not create on its own. The earth beneath Golgotha was not chaotic, it was organized. And that single revelation instantly transformed a sacred site into a scientific anomaly. If this alone is unsettling, the implications are far greater. As scans deepened and resolution increased, the shock intensified. The void beneath the cross had boundaries, straight edges, angles, and proportions that ruled out erosion, collapse, or coincidence. This was not damage. This was design. The structure had been carved deliberately into the bedrock, sealed and concealed in a way that suggested forethought. Someone had been here. Someone had worked beneath this place. And whoever they were, they had taken great care to ensure that what they left behind would not be easily discovered. The idea that an intentional structure existed beneath the site of the crucifixion shattered the long-standing belief that Golgotha was merely a surface of execution, nothing more. And this is only what the scans revealed, not what they explain. When historians and archaeologists attempted to contextualize the structure, the real problem emerged. Roman execution sites were public, exposed, and temporary. They were not engineered for concealment. Jewish burial laws strictly forbade placing tombs or chambers beneath sites of death. Yet the structure beneath Golgotha violated both systems entirely. It belonged to no known tradition, no documented practice, no recorded culture. Its depth, orientation, and construction suggested intention without precedent. This was not an accident of history. It was a decision made by someone who understood the importance of location. And that realization forced scholars into a deeply uncomfortable position. The historical record was incomplete. Subscribe now. This revelation is only one layer of what lies beneath. Even more disturbing was the alignment. The chamber was not merely near the cross, it was directly beneath it, perfectly positioned, as if the surface event and the underground structure were connected by design. This raised a question that reversed everything historians thought they understood. Was the cross placed here because of what already existed below? Or was something placed below because of what happened above? Either possibility reshapes the narrative. The cross, long viewed as a symbolic endpoint, suddenly gained depth literal and historical. What had once been seen as the conclusion of a story now appeared to sit atop something intentionally concealed. What if the cross marked not only an end but a seal? Not all the data was shared. Researchers acknowledged irregularities they could not explain. Certain scanned regions remain unpublished. Physical exploration has been denied due to religious sensitivity and historical risk. The result is a partial revelation, enough to confirm something exists, but not enough to explain why. This silence feels familiar. History has often chosen omission over confrontation when discoveries threaten established narratives. And so the structure beneath the cross remains officially unexplored, suspended between evidence and denial. Because some truths, once revealed, cannot be undone. If something so carefully hidden could remain undetected for 2,000 years beneath the most studied site in human history, then the implications extend far beyond Golgotha. History may not be finished, it may be layered. The Bible may not only tell a story, it may point to locations. And the cross may not simply mark where something ended, but where something was deliberately concealed. The question is no longer whether something was hidden beneath the cross. The question is how much else still lies beneath what we think we already understand. If this was hidden for 2,000 years, what else is waiting to be found?